to the final class of my morning rituals series. Please come into a comfortable seated position and let's begin. Starting to engage through the body and gently rock from side to side, introducing a little bit of movement. Just taking a moment to check in with ourselves, how we are doing today. You can begin to introduce some shoulder rolls as well if that feels good. Opening up through the shoulders and just working to release tension. Connecting to our breathing as well, so begin to lengthen and deepen your breathing. Slowly filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. On your next inhalation, bring your left arm up, gently bringing your left fingertips to your right temple. Gently guiding your head across towards the left side. Try to release and open as you move deeper into the right side of your neck and shoulders. Bringing your right fingertips down beside you if you wish to go even deeper. Closing your eyes and bringing your focus to your breathing. Work to release any tension you may be holding in the body here. Using your exhale, just let it go. Now let's slowly release, returning back to center. Moving straight into the other side. Bring your right fingertips to the left temple this time and gently rotate your head towards the right side. Bringing your left fingertips straight down beside you if you wish to go deeper. Again, hold, breathe, and relax into this stretch. On your next inhalation, let's release, coming back to center. With both hands down by your side, just rock your head a little bit left to right, opening up and releasing any final tension you may still be holding there. On your next inhalation, lifting both arms up towards the sky and relax your head back. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, we're going to transition into some seated cat-cows. Soles of the feet down and together just in front of you. Inhale as you extend and push forward with your chest, release your head back. And as you exhale, head comes forward, relax your neck, pushing your spine out behind you. I'm just going to adjust my position so you can see me a little better. Let's keep this going. Moving to the rhythm of our in and exhale. Working to be as fluid through the spinal column as you can. Creating as much movement through the spine as you can. Now engaging your core, stretch your arms out in front of you, lifting your right leg and then the left, keeping your body stable, and then lift both legs, coming into boat pose. Drop both those feet down, hands behind you, and let's lift the hips, lifting your hips as high as you can and relaxing your head back. Inhale, engage, and lift just that little bit more as high as you can, and exhale, release. Slowly bringing your bum back down to the ground and extending your legs out in front of you. Inhale as you extend and lift up through the arms. Taking a couple of rounds of deep breaths here as you open up through the whole upper body. On your next exhale, let's come slowly forward and down, moving into your forward fold. See how far you can come forward, moving the body like a hinge. You can either bring your hands underneath the knees or extend your hands right out towards the feet. For the future, I do have a quick tutorial on my YouTube page where you can just double check your form and if you're doing it correctly. Here in your forward fold, start to gain control over your breathing. We want to be breathing deep and slow, and we want to be filling and emptying our lungs each time. Long hold poses can be just as challenging as advanced poses. It teaches us to relax even in an uncomfortable position. It teaches us patience, and it reminds us to connect to the breath. On your next inhale, let's release, bringing those shoulders back, returning to a seated position and stretching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale as you float those hands down behind you and lift through the hips as you inhale. Now let's lower that bum to the ground and transition back into our boat pose, holding just for one breath and then drawing those knees into the chest, taking a quick pause to give ourselves a big hug. Now slowly bringing your back down to the mat, vertebra by vertebra, drawing those knees into the chest and taking a gentle rock from side to side, moving a little deeper into your hips if that feels good for you. On your next inhale, extend both legs up towards the ceiling and dropping those knees down as you move into your happy baby. Again, if this feels good for you, you can gently rock from side to side. Now let's release our happy babies, straighten the legs, bring them together, bending your knees and keeping your knees above the hips, opening your arms out at the shoulder, palms down. With your core tightly engaged, slowly lower your legs towards the left side, and then turn your head out towards the right side, closing your eyes in this gentle spinal twist, bringing our awareness to our breathing. On your next inhale, bring your head back to center, engage your core and lift your knees up and over and across to the other side. With your legs in position, slowly turn your head across towards the left side. Again, closing your eyes and bringing your awareness to your breathing. On your next inhalation, bring your head back to center, engaging your core, lift your knees back to center too. Extending your legs, and as you exhale, slowly lower the legs, keeping them together. Now we're going to move into a fish pose. Begin by bringing both hands beneath your sit bones. Then extend your legs out. As you inhale, lift your chest as high as it will go. All of your weight now should be on your elbows. Gently lower the crown of your head down towards the mat. There should be no pressure of your body weight on your head at all, creating a beautiful big curve through the upper body, all weight rested on the elbows. Now slowly lift and lower the upper body, and then bring the knees into the chest. Now we are going to transition to a tabletop foundation. Crossing at the ankle, bring your hands down in front of you and transition your legs stepping back. Hands beneath shoulders and knees beneath hips. Let's move into our tabletop foundation. Taking a pause here, engaging your core and filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. Now on your next inhale, curl your toes around and begin to lift those hips back into downward facing dog, straightening your legs, engaging your kneecaps and bringing your heels down. Engage your core, pushing out through the hands and into those hips. Exhale as you lower those knees, and then inhale as you straighten them again. Let's repeat that a couple more times. Exhale, bend into those knees, push back into those hips, and inhale as you straighten the legs, returning to downward facing dog. Exhale as you bend into those knees, and inhale as you straighten those legs and bring those heels down. Final time, exhale, bending into those knees. And inhale as you push those hips back and draw those heels down. Taking a deep breath in, and as you exhale, bring those knees down. Now extending your left leg straight from the hip out to the side. Move your hips back so it's like a half puppy pose, moving both into the upper and lower body here. Inhale as you come forward and exhale as you push back. Using the hands on the ground for support and balance, let's move our way in and out through the breath. Exhale, push back into those hips, and inhale as you move your way forward into those shoulders. Final time, exhale, push back, and as you come forward, inhale, bring your hands beneath your shoulders and lifting through the right arm and follow with your gaze, stacking those shoulders. And exhale as you thread the needle, bringing that right hand under the left shoulder, extending that right arm beneath you, reaching towards the left side. Just extend your left arm forward towards the front of the mat. We want to release and relax here, opening up the entire body. Just remember to breathe, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. On your next inhalation, let's begin to release. Bring your left hand beneath your left shoulder, lifting up slowly and releasing your extended right arm. Bring both hands beneath your shoulders and release now your left leg as well, bringing it beside the right. Moving into those hips, and then we're going to come straight into the other side. And I've just turned around so that you can see me better and that I have a bit more space. So let's bring those knees down, extending out now through the other side. So we're going to move into our right leg, beginning from a downward facing dog. So let's move into our downward facing dog first. Deep breath in from your downward facing dog. And as you exhale, bringing those knees down, extend your right leg out to the side. Release your weight back into those hips. Exhale and inhale as you come forward. Keep this going to the rhythm of your own in and exhale. And final time to release back. And then coming back, let's lift up through the left arm this time, stacking the shoulders. Exhale as you thread the needle, bringing that left arm underneath the right shoulder, extending your right arm forward towards the front of the mat. Holding this position through the body and focusing in on our breathing as we hold our balance and release the body. Draw your right hand towards the body, bringing it underneath your shoulder, and then lift, releasing your left arm. Hands side by side. Now release also the right leg. Moving back into tabletop foundation. Releasing into those hips and then moving into downward facing dog as you extend your legs. Inhale as you extend your right leg up behind you into three-legged dog. Exhale, bring that right knee up between the hands and move into pigeon pose. Extending that left leg straight back behind you, fingertips to the ground in front of you. Bring those shoulders back and take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower yourself down. Resting your forehead on top of your hands, close your eyes. Bring your internal awareness to the breathing. Fill and empty your lungs with every in and exhale. Release your body weight into the stretch. On your next inhalation, slowly bringing your palms down beneath your shoulders, extend your arms, drawing those shoulders back and returning to a seated position through the upper body. Bringing your weight into those hands, bring that right leg back. Inhale as you extend your left leg to three-legged dog. Exhale, leading with that knee, bring it up to the front, and let's move into pigeon on the other side. Making the adjustments through the lower body, bring your hands down in front of you, extending the arms as you inhale, filling your lungs. As you exhale, slowly lowering your forehead down onto your hands, closing your eyes. Again, bringing your focus to the breathing, working to release your weight into the stretch, working to release any tension you may be holding through the breath. On your next inhalation, bringing those hands down beneath the shoulder blades, just peeling those shoulders back and returning back into downward facing dog. Heels down, take a deep breath in. Exhale as you slowly lower your knees down. And inhale as you push back into child's pose. Let's just close off our practice, resting here in our child's pose. Closing our eyes, both lengthening and deepening the breath. using the breath to draw us into this present moment. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly such an honor that you choose to practice yoga with me. If you enjoyed the class, subscribe now as I release multiple classes, tips, and tutorials throughout the week. Always feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.